I grew my personal brand to over 200,000 followers and use that to absolutely monetize everything that I've done. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly step by step how to build the entire thing and reveal all my numbers. So how did I grow my personal brand to over 200K targeted followers in just 60 days? So listen up. If you're a coach, consultant, or agency owner, you need to leverage this. If you're not leveraging this, I'm telling you, you're missing out on millions. Yes, millions. You could easily get 100+ booked calls per day, every single day, if you scale this properly, okay? So here's the proof, 50K on YouTube and 170K, and this is not even my main Instagram. This is a Reels account, an account that we made just for Reels, just so you guys know that this actually works and I've done it. And I'm showing you something that I've already done. If you notice, all of the people that have worked with me inside of my program are getting the same results. They're all making tons of money. Why? Because they're leveraging the systems that I am building. What is all of this? How do you implement this? We all know that attention is the new currency in the day and age. So if you can acquire that targeted attention, you can easily sell to that audience. I can post a story and target this 170K followers every single day, not just once. I'm not just paying for a lead and then that's it. Short form content is one of the new and upcoming ways. I think I grew about 20K subs just through shorts and short form content. It is the most up and coming way to grow your audience as quick as possible. And the chances are you've probably joined, seen my YouTube or joined some sort of free program or joined a program at all through content. Whether you saw it short form or long form, you've seen a piece of content and consumed it and then led somewhere else. That's undeniable proof that it works because you've most probably have already fallen into a funnel yourself. What does this funnel actually include? Unseen funnel system. No one is doing this right now that I have seen. Long-term scalability. You can have 100+ commission-based short form content editors, if not thousands, similar to how Tate did it. This is super scalable. So as long as you can correctly scale this up, like I'm going to show you in this video, then you should have no problem having hundreds or even thousands of editors working for you on commission. It's absolutely free to start. So don't worry about paying an editor $2K per month or anything ridiculous like that. It's free to start. So all you have to do is just listen up. And obviously you grow your personal brand, which means you grow authority, you grow trust, you get tons of inbound leads, targeted audience, etc., etc. Here's some more proof. We got 2 videos with over 11 million views for free. All I had to do was sit down and talk to the camera and boom, 11 million views. So over here, we go into the stats, 19,000 comments, 60,000 comments. All of these comments are people who commented a certain keyword and then received an asset from me. So over almost 16 million accounts reached for free. Do you guys even realize how much that would cost you if you were to run paid ads? How much it would cost you to reach 16 million people? It's crazy. So let me show you exactly how this funnel works. So I've left the link to this diagram. If you guys want this doc, just DM me on Instagram and I'll send it over to you. But essentially the way this works is you're going to have something called fan accounts, right? So it's not going to even be your main account. You don't want your main account flooded with Reels. So that's why I use, for example, this Reels account and not my main account. So you're going to have multiple of those fan accounts, okay? You're going to post daily on them. And I'll show you in just a sec the strategy that I use to post content. And that is either going to funnel into 2 places. So you can either funnel it onto your main socials, right? So your main Instagram or your main YouTube channel, which I have already done. That's how I was able to grow my YouTube as well for an extra like 10, 20K subs. Or you can funnel them straight into a funnel. Okay, so I left a couple of funnel of examples inside of the loose chart, but essentially you can funnel people onto your main product. Okay, so if you're going to sell, for example, to med spas, right? You can create content, curate content, and then upsell them to your service. So this is, for example, what I would upsell them to. We help clinics get more appointments. So what I would talk about on my videos is, hey, here's how to get more appointments, here's how to run ads, here's how to do marketing, and then I would lead them onto my main funnel. Okay, so how do I actually post content? It's very simple. So listen up. All I do is sit down and talk to the camera for 30 minutes. Yes, I just sit down, talk to the camera for 30 minutes, and that's enough content for a whole month because there's so many things you can go about. So I'm gonna make a separate video on how I actually do a ton of content with a very high leverage. So what that means is essentially I'm spending 30 minutes of my time to get a month's worth of content and generating millions and millions of impressions and views and targeting millions of people in my niche. So I'll make a separate video on that. But right now I just want to explain the framework and exactly how you can set it up as well. So you're going to have that funnel lead to them, and you can go about it many different ways. You can have them DM you and then continue the conversation through DMs, or you can do it by leading them onto your Instagram or this or that. There's so many different options that you can go about, right? It's just about exploring. The idea is that's how you set it up. And in terms of my actual process for posting the content, and I guess you could say the distribution itself, it's as simple as that, right? So we set up the page. We have multiple examples for all of these short form content editors that we're giving this out to. And basically we show them how to post stories. We have folders for everything, for pictures, for podcasts, me at the gym, raw videos, me sitting down talking to the camera for 30 minutes. And then they have access to all of these assets through folders, okay? So all we have to do is send them the pre-built course. And this is how you build leverage. The pre-built course, and then they have access to everything and they know how to post, they know how to edit, they know the type of content they should be doing. So from here, pretty much we have multiple accounts and we funnel people onto main socials. So this is where you can get really creative with these short form content editors because you're gonna be posting to find them. And essentially what you're gonna be doing is saying, hey, I can either give you rewards for this or give you rewards for that, right? So you can either pay people for the amount of views, for the amount of followers, for the amount of conversions. You can get really creative here, but this is where you have to make sure that you do things right. This is something that I teach inside of my community in my program. Exactly where to hire, how to hire proven people that will stick with you, that know what they're doing, and how to set up the whole infrastructure and the back end behind it. So the idea is once you can get all these short form content editors to start working for you, you just start hiring more and more and more as they get more results. And you set up a process where you can show them like, hey, you can make a ton of money. You can make 5 figures, 6 figures just from my offer. And they don't have to do barely any of the work. And this way, all you have to do is create content for 30 minutes each month, send it over onto a Google Drive, just like I have right here, with a bunch of different separate folders, and then teach them how to curate the content, teach them how to post, teach them how to keep people engaged, teach them how to have good call to actions and essentially farming engagements, right? So we use chatbots, we use different AI bots that we also have inside of our community for Instagram, for Facebook, for SMS, which allows us to automate the whole thing. No human error, no nothing, just straight up acquisition, straight up booking calls, straight up converting people, etc., etc. So this is the exact method that I use to scale my content. So if you want to join SMMA Agency Creator, right now we're doing a huge bonus and the price will be increasing very, very soon. So you can actually try it risk-free for 48 hours, which means there's absolutely no risk for you. You get a free high-level account with all the templates that I mentioned. So all those AI appointment setters, AI cold callers, everything that I've ever shown on my YouTube channel will now be given out on a huge plug and play template for free where you can access it through this program. You also get 10 coaching calls per week. Yes, you heard that right, which is 3,600 coaching calls every year. This is with coaches such as myself and other 50 to 100K agency owners. That is absolutely insane, right? So you can get all of that as well as a free one-on-one call with me right now. So if you want to join that, click the first link in the description, Agency Creator at School.